Hello, this is Matthew Robert Payne, and this is uh, a teaching. Um, this is a teaching um, by me. It's question number 9. Is rapture imminent? This is question 9 in a playlist um, called 50 Hot Potato Questions for Christians, and you can find that playlist on my YouTube channel with the questions covered so far. So is the rapture imminent? I believe so many things have to happen before the rapture happens. I believe that um, that there's needs to be a worldwide revival before Jesus comes back. I tend to sense that Jesus and God, his Father, aren't happy with the amount of Christians that are in the world. I believe there has to be a greater number of Christians in the world before we see a rapture. Things have to form for the almost establishment of the Antichrist, and we've seen the one world government moving towards that at the moment, but I think they're early, and I think their plans are going to be postponed by God. An Antichrist can't come in without God's permission, and I don't believe that Jesus is coming back anytime soon. And I live a life which is consecrated to the Lord, and I'm very close to the Lord, and I'm in the bride of Christ, and have got an intimate relationship with Jesus, and I'm ready to go at any time. But I simply believe that Isaiah 60 has to be manifested in the world. Christians have to shine brightly with the manifest presence of Jesus, and the world needs to become darker before the imminent return of Jesus. Many people on YouTube who teach on YouTube believe the rapture is going to happen at any moment, and I don't believe that personally is true. I don't even believe that there's going to be a rapture in my lifetime. I believe I'll die a natural death or a death due to some disease before the rapture occurs. So I don't believe Jesus is coming back in the next 20 or 30 years. And these questions are simply addressing things that I believe, and there's a lot of people who would take issue with my answer here. I know of an Indian man who has planted 600 churches, and he promised the Lord that he'd plant 1,500 churches, and the Lord Jesus comes to visit him every year on his birthday in the flesh, and so he's got a good relationship with Jesus. So I believe he will fulfill his promise, and he's been going for 20 years with 600 churches so far. So I believe that he'll continue and plant 1,500 churches. So that's what I believe. You're welcome to comment and argue with me in the comments, but I don't believe the rapture is anytime soon.